All right, my loves. So I have just spent the last little bit of time on social media watching some of my favorite creators and literally laughing my butt off at what they're creating. Like, so funny, like total belly laughs. And so it's such a huge reminder that when you create, oh my God, in your true essence, like, it's so freaking phenomenal. And even reading the comments on this one lady, Emma Zek, by the way, I'll just give her a little shout out. If you're not following her, go follow her on Instagram. She is so hilarious. And one of the videos, it was just so funny. And the people's comments, like people were laughing their ass off. And then other people were like, this is childhood trauma. This woman's a nut job. Like, and those comments just make you laugh even more, okay? Because not everyone gets that sense of humor, right? Like, not everyone thinks this stuff is funny, but it's so funny. Okay, so I'm coming on here to say, like, it brought me so much joy and it sparked me. And it's like, oh my God, when you again create from your true essence, from your truth, and you let go of any and all things that are blocking your funniness, your silliness, your humor, your light, your vibrancy, your radiance, your sexiness, your sensuality, like everything that is the truth of who you are. When you let go of anything that is distorting that or blocking it, including things like alcohol and food and people who confuse you or cloud your judgments, okay? Anything that like puts that fog over you, and you clear all that shit out of your life and you bring all your energy back to you and you distance yourself from other people's just stuff or even energy and you bring it all back home. What you come out with is the freaking truth of who you are, okay? And so, my loves, remember that today. All you literally have to do, okay, is create something that is so aligned with the truth of who you are, the truth of your soul, the truth of your personality, the truth of your spirit, and bring that out into the world, okay? Social media wise, online wise, because I know so many of you want to work from everywhere and anywhere, okay? And then you take the truth of who you are and your personality out into the world with you everywhere you go, which basically just means you never freaking abandon yourself. And when that woman across the bar, across the restaurant is giving you the side eye because you're looking so good, and you're in your truth, and you're in your confidence, and you're in your sexiness, and your boobs are looking good, and your lips are looking good, and she gives you the side eye, you don't do anything but smile and say, thank you, ma'am, for reminding me of who the fuck I am. You don't shrink down, you don't hide away, you don't leave the restaurant, you just stay right there in the truth of who you are, in your radiance, in your brilliance, in your glory, and you might even turn it up a notch, okay? Turn the volume all the way up, my friends, not for performance, not for ego, not for any of those things that like we've done in the past because we thought we had to prove or perform, just because this is who the fuck Shannon is, right? This is who I am, full of fire, full of life. That is who you are, my loves, okay? Anything taking you away from that is a distortion, an illusion, not of God, all right? And so, oh my God, I want to shake every single person because I feel like I was like shaken awake this morning. And then here's the other part, like we just want to stay there, okay? This might be a part 2 video. I was thinking about this morning on my walk/run/sprints this morning. Go me. So proud of myself for all of that. Even though I woke up feeling kind of heavy, which I'm tweaking things so that I can wake up feeling light and fresh and airy and all the things and full of fire. But also, side note, when you wake up feeling heavy, you can shift it and get outside and run it off, or get in the water, okay, and clear it off of you. We're not meant to be heavy, my loves. We are meant to be light and free and footloose and fancy free. Okay, but where was I going with that? Oh, a part 2 video was on when I simply kept the life force energy flowing. Literally would wake up at 1, 2 a.m., get up, get some water, use the restroom, and would do push-ups. Okay, and then so I would sleep in 3-hour increments just because I was so tuned up with God, nature, and my body. I would wake up, I would like make sure the energy was still flowing. Okay, and then I would lay back down at some point and sleep for another 3. And it was like the most synced up. For those of you who know about my past programs, you know about synced up that I have ever been. And so this morning when I was reflecting that on my run walk, number 1 is that I wanted to tell all of you about that and like really get into detail around that. So another video, but also to remember that being synced up and continually allowing the energy to flow through you, even when you're sleeping, is possible, and it's super crucial because then we're just constantly in the flow, my loves. Let me know if you want to know more about this because I will totally jump on and do an instructional, informative, maybe even like a little bit of a teaching, but give you all the details on what I was doing at that time because it was so incredibly potent. And when I'm back to the drawing board right now, in this new creative phase, I feel like getting back to those basics is super crucial. Keep it simple, my loves. Keep it simple and allow your spirit to freaking shine through. Got it? Much love, many blessings, and I will see you all again very soon. Tried to do a little wink, but I can't wink that well. So I got to work on that. That and my Spanish skills. We're working on things these days, my loves. Okay, I'll see you soon.